What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. And here's the week that was. Today's video, we're going to talk about what happened in the markets. We're going to talk about what happened with volatility. And we'll look at a little bit of gold. And of course, we're going to have to talk about the Japanese yen. So with that, let's dig in. All right, so it was a really interesting day for kind of the week for the markets. I want to kind of start with the S&P 500 because that's really where I think you can kind of clearly see what happened. I'm just going to go to the 3-month chart. So Friday, the market closed 53.44.16. Last Friday, the market closed 53.46.56. That's right. For everything that happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on the week, the market is down 2 points. 2. So what we saw was a gap fill. The market tanked, gap below the 150-day moving average, and then filled the gap. The Qs, very similar story. They have also actually more than filled their gap. They're kind of where we opened on Friday the 2nd. So the Qs have had an even better rebound. Of course, they'd had a stronger sell-off. IWM still has some work to do if it's going to get to where it was on the 2nd. And the Dow Jones, similar story, still has a little work to do to get there. But as a whole, the market basically did nothing for the week. If you closed your eyes, like went on vacation Friday and just looked at the markets today, you'd say, oh, well, nothing happened this week. Well, a lot happened. The VIX absolutely exploded on Monday. Why? Well, this yen carry trade, if you want to know what that is, look at the video that I did on it. But there appears to be a little bit more to this because the volatility blow up was actually bigger than the move in the market. The market really didn't move very much, but volatility exploded. I think it shows how flat-footed and unhedged the market was leading into it, and how quickly, based on the VIX now at 20, how quickly the market is willing to suck back out that premium. At this point, with the VIX back at 20, premiums are cheap. Looking at the VIX curve, term structure has flattened up. Now we're still in backwardation, but not the same backwardation we were just a few days ago. August is trading above September, but September is trading below October. You still have this weird kink. This, I think, is a great trade. We just did an awesome trade around this kink in Trading Desk. More on that coming up, but this is a curve that says we could go up, we could go down. So where does this leave us? Well, folks, I think we're going to get a wild move next week. It could be up, it could be down. But I don't think the movement is over. Friday's kind of inside day, a day we move less than 0.5%, was kind of the market finally taking a breath. I think we come in Monday or Tuesday and we could see a banger. It could be up, it could be down. But with the VIX back at 20 and Friday being the first day that we haven't had an over 100-point range, premiums are relatively inexpensive in the S&P 500. I think there's a real opportunity to buy calls and puts both ways, what's called a strangle, and take advantage of that move. All right, lastly, I wanted to look at gold. It's interesting that gold continues to strengthen after kind of a crazy Friday. Gold, nice rally. It looks like it's going to 230. And then lastly, we got to look at FXY. That's the yen. It is flattened out. You'll notice it actually was up ever so slightly on Friday. But watch this. This starts to creep to FXY, which is the currency shares for the Japanese yen. This starts to creep higher. Look out. It's back on. So just keep an eye on that. And I would note that the premiums here, while elevated, still not that bad. All right, folks. Speaking of elevated, I am elevating my game on Wednesday. I want you to join me for a special event Wednesday at 8 p.m., where I'm going to be revealing something very special, something I've been working on with Andrew and Hannah and my entire team for what seems like months. And I can't wait to reveal it on Monday or on Wednesday. This is the one stock that has outperformed just about every stock but NVIDIA. You got to check it out. So, how do you check it out? Click the link in this email. If you're watching me on YouTube, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you ask me a question, I will answer it. All right, folks. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm Mark Sebastian, your only option. Have a good one.